Race 1 of the Watkins Glen doubleheader welcomes us under the lights tonight for the running of the Thunder Road 220. Last road course out at Sawmill, Dylan Murway won the event under caution when a debris yellow came out with 3 laps to go. First of 2 Watkins Glen races tonight. Jeff Gordon was on the pole, or Jeff Gordon wins another pole actually. So his 3rd pole of the season. As we look through the starting lineup, and Bobby Labonte getting onto the racetrack. Jerry Nadeau starts 3rd. Ricky Rudd, Rusty Wallace, and then a whole lot of cars. Kevin Harvick starting mid-pack. Jimmy Johnson starting 23rd. Time could be running out for guys like Waltrip and Harvick and Johnson. Those are the 3 we're watching. Waltrip starts 13th tonight in the first race here at Watkins Glen. So how this works, there will be qualifying in both events. Qualifying will be early Saturday morning for the second race at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. So anyway, let's go trackside.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series goes road racing under the lights tonight from Watkins Glen International. The Glen is a road course that can be quite a challenge to these drivers. Isn't that right, Barney?
This is an exciting race to watch. Each time we come here, the combination of long straights and quick corners make for some incredible racing.
The 64 car is making both new friends and new enemies for the next race.
He's kind of had a split personality on the racetrack as of late. Sometimes he's beating and banging on a guy, and sometimes he's giving a guy plenty of racing room.
We really haven't seen a good finish this season from Mike Skinner.
Yeah, but it's not for lack of effort. These guys are working hard week in and week out. They just need to stay focused, and they'll get there eventually.
Kyle Petty has not had much success going left and right this year.
When the green flag drops for this one, everybody has a chance to win. It just hasn't been his day yet at a road course, but who knows? Maybe this will be it. Let's take a look at the starting lineup.
Jeff Gordon, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting for the pole. Starting in row 2 will be the 64 car and the U.S. Army Pontiac. In row 3 are the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the 6 car. In row 4 are the Motorcraft Ford and the Team Rusty Dodge. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the Cheerios Dodge and the Singular Wireless Chevrolet. The 6th row has the Tide Pontiac and the Walt Power Tools Ford. In row 7 are the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the Sterling Marlin Dodge. Starting the race from row 8 are the Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford and the 19 car. And in row 9 are the UPS Ford and the Home Depot Chevrolet. Starting in row 10 will be the GM Goodrich Chevrolet and the Valvoline Pontiac. In row 11 are the M&M's Ford and the Kodak Maxville Pontiac. In row 12 are the Lowe Chevrolet and the 57 car. Row 13 finds the 42 car and the Hooters Ford. The 14th row has Dodge dealers UAW Dodge and the O2 car. In row 15 are the Target Dodge and the UAW Delphi Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 16 are the Stacker 2 Dodge and the Granger Ford. Row 17 has the Bam Racing Dodge and the Net Zero Pontiac. Starting at row 18 will be the Civil Air Patrol Chevrolet and the Caterpillar Dodge.
Hippies.
In row 19 are the America Online Chevrolet and the David Green Pontiac. In row 20 are the Interstate Battery Chevrolet and the Citgo Ford. Back in row 21, we have the Georgia Pacific Dodge and the Kellogg Chevrolet. And rounding out the field is the Pennzoil Chevrolet.
Race 22 of 36 brings us out to the Watkins Glen International for two events there. This is event number 1 under the lights on a Friday night here in the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. This track is a high-speed road course, which high speeds usually means big wrecks. Will we see the big wreck today on this road course? And typically these wrecks usually happen either coming off the carousel or in that chute, or maybe coming off turn 7, NASCAR turn 7. Ryan Newman and Jeff Gordon on the front row. And the green flag waves. We're underway at Watkins Glen. Bit of an aggressive move there. Dylan Murway edging his way past the 01 of Jerry Nadeau as Jeff Gordon runs and hides here as they come off turn 2 down the S's, the backstretch, the fastest part of this course. Dylan Murway gluing himself to the back bumper of Jeff Gordon. And the top 6 have settled down. Jeff Gordon makes his way through the S's and into turn 7. And he will lead the first lap this evening. So qualifying for the second race will be done by a random draw, that race will be tomorrow at 12:30. As Dylan Murway and Jeff Gordon have pulled away from the field, Ryan Newman sits quietly in third. Whoa, Dylan got a little squirrely there through the inner loop. Going through turn 6, fastest part of the racetrack. And in the left-hander. And down towards turn 7, which is a sharp right-hander. Going off of turn 4, coming to the line. Here comes Dylan Murway. Might try to get a pass on Gordon. So we forgot to mention this during qualifying earlier this afternoon, that these two races both worked pretty well for the doubleheader layout. I mean, both of them are basically 22-lap sprints compared to the other races we have that are, 30, 40 laps, if not more. Oh, God, what a hit.
We got some cars with fresh rubber behind us.
Anyways, caution came out. No replay there. Dylan Murway brings the field back to green. Gonna cover, huge block. Martin forces him 3 wide. Ryan Newman on the outside lane. Gordon falls to third, side by side there. Gordon actually gets a huge run off the corner. Newman with the run on the outside. Neck and neck through to the inner loop. Remember, Ryan Newman was the day winner of this race last year on Saturday. And he's brought the same car here. Murway overshoots turn 5. Gets back on, doesn't lose any time. Oh. Wow, big moment there. Dylan Murway and Ryan Newman. Oh, Martin into the wall. Puts Dylan wide. You think Martin's a little mad? So Mark Martin goes to the point. So this could get interesting. This brings Ryan Newman back into the picture. These two beating and banging. Mark Martin has escaped with the lead. Ryan Newman, Dylan Murway, Dale Jr., and Jeff Gordon, the top 5. Side by side, Jr. with the nose in. Ooh, almost a big hit there. Making her way through turn 5. Dylan using the outside lane to his advantage, trying to keep Newman pinned. Dylan overran the corner. Mark Martin is the leader as we head to the middle stages of tonight's event. Side by side off of 7 with the line. Dylan takes the spot. Gonna squeeze right in behind Mark Martin. Forces him wide. Put Newman back to the point. Maybe no, Martin's fast. He brought the same car from Sawmill to this race. And the yellow has come out again, second time tonight. We make their way back. Mark Martin and Ryan Newman battle for the lead. Side by side there. Ooh. Martin and Murway are still going at it. And Martin puts Dylan wide. Oh, what a hit. And a big crash behind that. My goodness. Cars racing to the flag. Johnson, Elliott, Ward Burton, and more. So, debris and a big mess. Heading into the inner loop. Dylan's going to have to pit. Because how destroyed his car is. And the pit stops. So that accident may have taken out. See how many cars that took out. Looking through race stats. Ryan Newman is your race leader. Kurt Busch is the only car that has fallen out of tonight's race because he had damage in that incident. as they roll down pit road to the service of his team. Dylan comes out of pit lane, and he'll probably restart 42nd.
We're starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
His car is off, heading back to green. Could make for an interesting restart here. Racing towards turn 1.
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead. 10 to go.
And here's Murray clipping the corner. Passes about 11 cars, maybe 12 cars in that, at one move alone. Making their way through the S's, 10 laps to go. Now, side by side there. Oh, Skinner into Sadler. They get out of it and stay straight. Here comes Dylan trying to make up all that time he lost. Look at that. That's several positions and probably several laps too. And then there's Dylan Murray and Michael Waltrip. They had their incident at Pocono. And Waltrip runs him down. Clears him okay. As Dylan Murray works his way back up through the field and into a little bit of a moment with McMurray. 9 to go. McMurray with a block. 3 wide. Robbie Gordon with damage from probably an earlier incident. And yellow is out. Rusty Wallace with debris off of his car. And it looks like a race to the caution flag. Matt Kenseth, Dylan Murray, Kevin Harvick all fight for 8th. Dylan will get 8th from Harvick. The race back to the caution flag. So the way this regular season standings have gone, a little bit of shuffling around the back of the field. Okay, his car is off. Green flag is out. 5 laps of racing to go. Newman is your race leader. Junior looking to the inside of him for the lead. Junior wants to get his first road course win of his career, just like his dad. Could get interesting here. And then you got Mark Martin and Jeff Gordon battling further back in 3rd. For 3rd, Gordon in 4th. Dylan is there. Oh, contact. More contact. Heavy contact, too. I'd be a little worried there between Murray and Martin, those two leaning on each other. Out front, Ryan Newman and Earnhardt Jr. Here comes Gordon. Here in 3rd. They're going after Martin for 4th. Really kind of surprising. Nice to see Earnhardt Jr. out front here at a road course near the front, possibly fighting for the win. No way to the inside of Newman. Jr. inside of Newman in turn one. Gets them both. Up the hill they go. Down the backstretch with 4 to go. Oh, Mertwig kisses the wall. They're still green. Heading through 5 again. Mertwig goes wide. Junior is there, side by side. And Newman forces him 3 wide. Junior with the lead here at Watkins Glen. The crowd is going nuts. Three to go. Ooh, man, this could get big. Earnhardt Jr., Dylan Merway fighting for the lead, probably the win. Halfway on gas for both of these men. Out of turn the S's, down to the long backstretch. Merway charges the corner, gets into Junior. A little bit of contact. Dylan misses the corner, misses the back half of the inner loop. Will Junior do anything here with 3 to go? Dylan has a small 0.3 of a second lead. Can he keep Junior behind? Newman is there in third if those two start doing anything. 2 laps of racing to go. Junior kind of hits the curb, but no matter for Dylan Merway. He is well out front. And he's got plenty of fuel to do any burnouts. Through the S's. Just put together 2 more good laps, dude. 2 more laps. Through the carousel, the side of his first yellow when he got stuck. Out through 6, through 5, down the stretch. Oh, what a hit. And a big crash. Dylan Merway gets stuck at the exit of the blocks, gets T-boned by Ryan Newman. A massive crash. Just before they came to the white flag. Heartbreak for Dylan Merway. But Dale Earnhardt Jr., just like his dad, gets his first career win on a road course. Under caution. Second week in a row that's happened.
How about all those caution laps they ran?
Well, they kept the field close, which I'm sure made it extra exciting for the fans.
The 64 car suffered some damage in this one and ultimately paid the price for it.
You know, some of these teams have multiple cars, and a race like this won't set them back too far. It's the guys who have only 1 or 2 cars that suffer the most. But hey, it'll make you learn to take care of your car in a hurry.
The 64 car has begun a new rivalry on the racetrack.
That certainly looks that way. I'm not sure who started everything, but it should be fun to watch over the next couple of races to see what develops.
From all of us at EA Sports and MRN, thanks for joining us for this evening's race. We'll see you next time.
So how about this? Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets his second win of the season tonight. Mark Martin finishes second, Jeff Gordon third, Dylan Murway fourth, Ryan Newman fifth, Rusty Wallace sixth, Sterling Marlin seventh, Ricky Rudd eighth, Kevin Harvick ninth, and Matt Kenseth rounds out the top 10. 4 caution flags tonight for 11 laps. 6 lead changes. Race took 55 minutes, average speed 58 miles an hour, and margin victory was under caution. So it's 6 lead changes among 5 drivers. We look down to the rest of the pack. Bobby Labonte starting 39th tonight, ends up 17th. Jerry Nadeau falls to 20th. Tough break for him. Look at him. He was looking to be strong tonight. Christian Fittipaldi ends up 24th after starting 9th. Jeff Burton ended up 27th after starting 40th. Looking through the rest of the field. Brett Bodine and Kurt Busch were the only cars to fall out of the race tonight. And we do it all again from Watkins Glen tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. We do it all again. Tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern. We take a look at the awards for this week. Side note, who thinks there should legitimately be a Watkins Glen doubleheader in real life? I'm down. But then again, I like road racing. So with this, Jeff Gordon pads his regular season point lead by 5 points as we watch the Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Michael Waltrip, Sterling Marlin saga. So Johnson would be his 11th in playoff standings. Marlin is 12th. Waltrip is 13th. Rudd is 14th. Harvick is 15th. And Bobby Labonte is 16th. Dale Jarrett just 1 point out. A lot of things can and usually do change on these road courses. And that's why we tune in every week. So Jeff Gordon won the pole. Ryan Newman led the most laps. Bobby Labonte passed the most cars. Dylan Murway had the fastest lap. He was the best rookie. And Sterling Marlin made the best pass in the race. Tune in tomorrow at 12:30 for the Sirius at the Glen.